Hello, welcome to Raymond Castile's Basement of Horror. This is the start of our 5th season. 5 seasons of this stuff. And you have returned. Thank you. Halloween is almost here. It's the start of October. And we have, I hope, some fun things planned for this Halloween season. My season's off to a rough start. So, I have COVID. Bum, bum, bum. I'm sitting here from the basement headquarters, infected with the COVID-19 virus. I was really sick a few days ago. I guess it came on over a 24-hour period, and then it just, boom, hit me, and I was out for a day, and then I got a little better the next day, and slowly recovered over the next couple of days, and as of now, I still have some symptoms. I'm still kind of tired, and I still have a cough, but I'm a lot better than I was a couple of days ago. And it's not lost on me that if I had come down with this 2 years ago, I might be dead. I don't know if I've had COVID before. I suspect I have. But this was the first time I've actually been tested and tested positive. So it's been a rough week dealing with that. So I thought, and that's not let me just tell you about all my health problems. That's how we're going to start this season. We're going to start talking about all my health issues. Well, I got a creaky old leg here. My back's not working right now. No, we're not going to do that. But there is a reason that I didn't do many videos over the summer. I was hoping to do some music videos and stuff, and I barely did anything. I did the live stream and I think a Migo video, and that's it. That's because I came down with tinnitus, ringing in my ears. Bad. I mean, loud, constant tinnitus. So I've had a lot of tests and a lot of doctor's visits, and I've been dealing with that. So it's not been a fun summer. Luckily, Billy's okay. I hope maybe he'll come say hi. He was just here a second ago, but he's doing well. I'd rather that I were sick and he were healthy. That's a fine trade. I'll take that trade. So that's the situation. But I thought, being that I have contracted this deadly apocalyptic virus, that this was, instead of looking at a toy today, that this was an opportunity to have a kind of celebrity interview, because I realized this COVID virus, it's legendary. It's world famous. COVID is probably the most famous current living thing on the planet. And as luck would have it, he's here inside of me. So why can't I have him on the show? Why can't I interview COVID? So I did some research. I went online, looked at different options, and I found this nice little device that will enable me to communicate with the COVID virus. It's a cool little, just a little medical device. And that's why I have this cord. This is actually running into, kind of like an IV. It plugs right in there. I'm not going to show it to you because it's gross. You don't want to see it. But it's plugged right into my blood system. And I'm going to plug the other end in here. There we go. So this is portable, so this has already been charged. It doesn't need to plug into anything. And now, it's very interesting. I have by wirelessly, it's going to send a signal to an iPhone that's right over here. You can't see it. It's this iPhone right here. So it's going to send a Wi-Fi signal, a video signal, and an audio signal to that iPhone. And it's going to record the signal that it gets from this cable that's inside of me. So we're going to see if we can tune in an image and hopefully some audio of the COVID-19 virus, and I'll cut it in. I'll like stick it over here so you can see us both at the same time. And we'll just see if this works. I mean, I paid a lot of money for this. This was like, I don't want to say what I paid for this, but it was like $5,000. It was a lot of money. But I mean, it's really, really high tech, as you could expect, visualizing a virus and being able to communicate with it. It's cutting edge stuff. But my plan is, after we shoot this, I'm going to return it. So we're going to shoot this interview, and then I'm just going to return it and say it didn't work, I wasn't happy with it, and get that money back. Okay, so let's see. So this is all going to come together in post. I don't know how this is going to look, but I'm hoping that you're going to see this COVID virus up here somewhere, right? I hope that's the idea. So it'll be recorded on that phone, and then in post I'll edit it together, and I'll stick the image here, and we'll be able to talk, and you'll see it like, an interview. I'm crossing my fingers. I hope it works. I mean, this thing's it's so complicated. It took me, there's no manual with this. It's all online. So I don't even know if I'm operating this thing correctly, but here goes. Push it. Should come on now. You gotta, I think you gotta get these levers up here into the blue area. Okay, there we go. Now this one with the big yellow around it, I think that's the main tuner to tune in. So we're gonna just tune in, and I'm looking at this screen over here. You'll see it here, but I'm looking right there. So do you see anything yet? I don't see anything. You're not doing that right. Oh, wait, here we go. Is this cable okay? Gotta shake it a little. All right, aha! There we go. That looks like a COVID-19 virus. Yes, sir. There it is. Not quite what I was expecting, but that's gotta be it. Okay, let's see if we get some audio. Hello, can you hear me? Can you understand me? Hello, Mr. COVID. Aha, I can hear you. I sort of understand you, but it's not very clear. I think the fact that the virus it's all inside of me, including in my brain. So I think that kind of makes a link. Since the virus is in my brain, I can sort of understand what it's saying, I think, maybe. But I don't know if you're going to understand. Well, we'll just proceed and do the best we can. So, Mr. COVID, how do you do? So, I don't know if you realize this, but you're inside of me. Yes. It's a strange honor to have a celebrity of your standing on this program. You're easily the most famous creature we've ever had on this show. But I just thought, since I had COVID, I'd take advantage of that fact, to have COVID on the show. I mean, why not? It's here anyway. You know, if it's inside of me, why can't it actually be on the show? So, I'm using this technology, is probably beyond your understanding, to communicate with you. And I just want to ask you some questions, if that's okay. I guess it's okay. What can I say? Do you realize the impact that you've had around the world? Do you realize what you are and what you're doing? Do you even know what I am? What people are? How aware are you? Now, you're responsible for millions of deaths all around the world. Does that bother you? Do you have a conscience? Does that affect your feelings at all? I'm not sure if you understand me or not. I'm thinking that perhaps for you, you're kind of like a predator, so of course you wouldn't feel bad about killing millions of people. It would be like expecting a cat to feel bad about killing a mouse. It's just not the way of nature. I don't know. Personally, I'm a vegetarian, so my feelings are, oh dear. Well, is that you don't like vegetarians, or I don't know what's going on? But okay, let's get off of that. Okay, obviously that's a sensitive topic, I guess. Maybe you don't want to face the reality of what you've done. Because you had kind of brought about a plague of historic proportions. Or really, you're just doing what you do. You're just an animal. You're a microbe. You just do what you do. So I guess we can't really blame you for all that. Oh, excuse me. See, that's you. See, that's you. Were you sending a signal to me, or what was that about? Okay, let's get off of that. I don't know. This interview's gone south faster than I expected, like a caged animal. So how, Mr. COVID, how long can we expect you to be with us? Are you here to stay, or do you plan to leave at some point? Do you think you're going to get more powerful, more hungry for more humans? Is there anything that you would like to say to people, since they can see and hear you? Do you have any statement to make? Okay. All right, we gotta end this. Oh my gosh, this is getting ridiculous. Okay, hold on. Whew. Good grief. Oh, I don't know what that's going to be like in post, but Wow. Okay, well, I can tell you, yes, this worked, but I'm still taking it back. I can't afford $5,000. I can't afford $5, let alone $5,000. So this is going to go back. But it worked. It did the job. We saw Mr. COVID and talked to him. And, well, we sort of talked to him. I don't know if even I understood I kind of understood what he was saying, but not really. Like talking to a wild animal, so I don't know how productive that was. Okay, I think that's it. I just thought, October 1st, you gotta have something, so I'd start the season off just by letting you know I've got COVID. Woo, yay! So, but hopefully this will pass, and I won't pass. Not for a few decades, I hope. So now that we've gotten that nonsense out of the way, happy October. Hope you have a good month. We do have things planned. I do want to do another Halloween giveaway. Now, it occurred to me that there might be some people who'd be maybe a little freaked out getting a package from someone who just had COVID. I mean, they shouldn't be, but there might be some. So I'm just wondering, would that bother anybody? I mean, it shouldn't be a problem, because we're talking about sending something out a month from now. I'm not going to send Mr. COVID in the package. Don't worry about that. Although I could, if you wanted him to be a giveaway item, I could do that. But I'm just curious, is there anyone who would be uncomfortable receiving something from someone who a few weeks prior had COVID? So if that would bother you, let me know. And if bothers a lot of people, maybe I would move the giveaway to like a Christmas giveaway. But I doubt there'd be that many people who would be bothered. But I'm just putting it out there, just in case. But unless people have objections, that's my plan, is to proceed with the giveaway. So in a couple of weeks, we'll announce the giveaway, and then we'll have it the weekend of Halloween. And we are planning another Bleak Sunday, which would be October 30th this year. It would always be the Sunday before Halloween. And that's, this time around, is right before Halloween, October 30th. So we don't have all the details yet. We're still working on what we're going to present, all the different videos we're going to present for Bleak Sunday. But we are planning on doing it again this year. And aside from that, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the coming weeks reveal as far as what things I present here. But thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for sticking through this video, for one thing. But also, thanks for coming back after the summer break. I know it's unusual for a YouTube channel to take a hiatus, but I need it. And particularly this summer, as I said, dealing with these issues that I really, when it first flared up, it was bad. I mean, it was just I don't want to imitate it too long because it's annoying, but it was bad, and it flared up in June 10th specifically, just like an electric alarm going off in my head. And now it's subsided to the point where it's like a low hum, just a low rumbling hum, and I can deal with that. And I'm hoping it just keeps getting better until it goes away. Thanks for sticking with me over the summer break and coming back here. And I hope you'll enjoy the episodes that await you throughout the fall, into the spring, all through the 5th season. We'll see what this season has to offer. The 5th season of Raymond Castile's Basement of Horror. How exciting. Well, happy fall, happy Halloween. Thanks for sharing a little bit of your time with me, and I'll see you next week. And I will bring back my old catchphrase. The one who dies with the most toys is